What's going on, guys? I have some good freaking news, or kinda good news for all of you ARK players out there. So this topic is really controversial. Some people are gonna love this new update. Some people are gonna absolutely, I guess, just hate it. But pretty much 100 new servers are gonna be added into the game. They're gonna be clustered off from the rest of them, so it's gonna be exclusive to only these 100 servers that you can play on. Like I said, completely new servers. You're gonna have to start from level 1. And the best part about it is it's 4 times boosted. Anyways, I'm going to go over all that in a second here. But before we get into that, I have a sponsor for today's video. So I know a lot of you guys want to play ARK on PC, and in order to do that, you have to have a really nice and affordable gaming keyboard so that you can meet all of your gaming needs for ARK Survival Evolved. So this company recently reached out to me and they told me about their amazing gaming keyboard. So this LED backlit keyboard has many different colors and colorways that you can choose from. Also, it is spill resistant, meaning if you're drinking some Coke or something and you accidentally spill it on the keyboard, don't worry, it's not gonna break, guys. They got you covered. So this mechanical keyboard, it has a flat spring design and it enables the gaming keyboard to provide a much more comfortable experience. So I've been using this keyboard when I've been playing ARK Survival, and let me tell you, I was sitting there for at least 8 hours playing ARK straight, and with this keyboard, it is perfect. It's smooth design and just amazing keys. They allow you to sit there and play for hours without being fatigued at all. This keyboard is just perfect if you're trying to play long hours of gameplay, like I said. So if you guys want to get one for yourself, look down in the description, first link. But anyways, let's get back to the video. So anyways, back to the update. Pretty much the other day, Wildcard, they made this new community crunch talking about a brand new game mode that is going to be coming to ARK Survival Evolved in literally a couple of days. So community crunch 741 introducing Classic PvP. So you may be asking, what the heck is Classic PvP? This is going to be crap, isn't it? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is very controversial. Some people are going to love it and other people are going to absolutely despise it. So Classic PvP is pretty much a brand new competitive player experience for PC players, which focuses on the PvP experience from the days of old. This new game mode will be available specifically on our PC PvP network on April 2nd. So in a couple days, guys, it's going to be coming out for PC. They did not talk about console in here at all, and I think what they're going to do, just like they did for the Conquest servers, they're going to be adding in Classic PvP only on PC for now, seeing how it does, and then maybe adding it onto console. And they do this because they don't want to make hundreds of servers on console and, you know, Switch and mobile. They don't want to make all these servers, and then it turns out to be a flop, no one plays on it, and then they have to get rid of them. So that's why they roll it out on the PC first, where most of the ARK players play, and then if it does well there, then they will roll it out onto the rest of the game. So it says here that Classic PvP servers, their initiative is to shake up the current PvP meta. To kickstart this initiative, our existing Conquest servers will be repurposed for isolating Classic PvP clusters. Increased rates on these Classic PvP servers will allow tribes to get established fast and rebuild after potential losses in the event that everything is lost. So that is very good, guys. It looks like they're going to be replacing these Conquest servers with the Classic PvP servers, because the Conquest servers, honestly, they just sucked. They did not work out at all. People hated them. So now I guess their bounce back is to add in this Classic PvP, which I have a lot of opinions about. I'm going to be talking about that. But right now, with the information that I've read off, it looks pretty good so far. We haven't gotten in detail with it yet, but it looks like they're going to be boosted rates, and it's only on PC for now. They're getting rid of the Conquest servers, so it looks pretty good so far, but let's keep reading here. We are aware that over time, content and creatures added to ARK have heavily changed the previous PvP meta, and there are many players who miss that experience. Some of the best battles comes from those of the early PvP days. Because of this, we will be looking to make more changes over the coming months that are tailored for PvP gameplay, including prioritizing inactive servers on the official PvP network to support this new mode. To sum it up, pretty much a lot of ARK players, they just want to play some PvP. I don't know if this is coming from the community because I have not heard anything about people wanting this, but I guess this is what the developers wanted. They added in some more PvP servers for us, and they're really especially designed for PvP to get rid of all the metas and stuff like that. Alright, so now let's check out some of the specifics about Classic PvP. So pretty much the experience game, taming, gathering, breeding, hatching, and raising rates, they've all been doubled compared to the official servers. They're all 2 times, so it looks looks like it's going to be 4 times everything on these new classic PvP servers. And 4 times is a lot, you know, it's perfect. It's not, you know, too low, it's not too high. It makes it much easier to build up really quickly. So I really do appreciate them making it 4 times. So it looks like the tribes are set to 25 players max. So that's really interesting. I thought they would have it a little bit lower, maybe like 8 or 10 players, just to make it a little bit more balanced. But it looks like they want huge tribes on these PvP servers. So it looks like we're going to be having a lot of huge battles now. But also the tribe alliances are disabled. They said you can have like verbal, informal alliances, but all the official tribe alliances, like the blue name tags and all that, that is disabled on this server, probably because, you know, with the 25 players max plus the freaking tribe alliances, that would just be so overpowered and broken, so they disabled the alliances. So also they have a server maximum player count of 100. It's just like all the other servers. Most servers have 100, if not, you know, it's less than that, but it's usually 100 as the max. Also, there will be 4 servers on each cluster, and there will be a total of 25 classic clusters. So it's not going to be like Ark right now, where all the legacy servers you can transfer between any of them. Now it looks like 4 servers are going to be clustered together. So now it looks like 4 servers are going to be clustered together, and you can't go onto any other ones. But this is the interesting part. Each cluster will consist of one of them being the island, 1 scorched earth, 1 Ragnarok, and 1 on the center. So they don't have extinction, they don't have aberration. Oh, I am so happy, because extinction, if they added that in, it would be so easy to get tech, you know, element. It'd be so easy to get Managarmas, which would just break PvP. So I'm glad they only added in like the 4 first maps for Ark Survival. But also, server transfers are only enabled between the 4 servers on each cluster. So I already talked about that. It looks like you're only going to be able to transfer from the island to scorched, or rag to scorched, whatever those 4 you can transfer. Also, the classic PvP servers are unaffected by evolution events. So if it's like 3 times evolution or something like that, the classic PvP servers are always going to be stuck at 4 times. So all of these dinos are going to be disabled. All the tech dinos, including the Parasaur, Quetzal, Rex, Raptor, and Stego. The Giga is going to be disabled. The Paracer, the Quetzal, the Tapajara, and the Titanosaur are no longer available on classic PvP. Oh, that's a big one. The one that really stood out was the Giga, and I don't really know why they got rid of the Giga. I guess they wanted more, balanced out PvP, and if someone has a Giga compared to someone who has a Rex, the Giga's gonna win every time. So that's really interesting. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't like that at all. I really wish that they kept the Giga and the Quetzal and the Paracer. Like, all of those just make Ark what it is, you know, and not many players are gonna want to play this, you know, server without all these really massive teams. So they confirmed it down here. All aberration and extinction content is unavailable on classic PvP. Scaling of weapon damage has been reduced. So it looks like from all these different things, the breakdown here, they are making it very different from what Ark is right now. They're not doing what they did before. They're switching it all up. I don't really know why, but I mean, I guess it's something new. They can try it out, see how it's going to do. In my opinion, with these different types of stats, getting rid of the Giga and the Quetzal, along with like these huge massive servers, I don't think it's going to do good, guys, to be honest. Like, it's not going to be the next big thing. It's going to be just like the Conquest servers, in my opinion. They're going to be a big flop. So they also had some reasoning behind why they came up with these classic PvP servers. They said that they've always been interested in the competitive aspect of Ark and are looking to find fun and exciting things to bring back the best memories of Ark in its early PvP days. As we introduce this new seasonal classic PvP mode, we will be looking for your valuable input through the duration. As these servers exist to shake up the PvP playstyle, it's possible that they may undergo change and seasonal wipes as the mode matures and will take in more feedback. So it looks like they are going to be, you know, wanting our feedback from this, but honestly, like I said earlier, I don't think it's going to do that well. It's not my thing. I probably won't be playing on this, but still, this really appeals to those types of tribes, you know, big tribes, mega tribes, alpha tribes. But if they don't have Gigas and Quetzals, it's hard to influence them to actually want to play. So now they talk about how they're actually going to be able to implement these servers. In order to expand the classic PvP network, we will be removing some of the inactive PvP servers from our PC network on April 2nd. The isolated Ragnarok and hardcore servers now have have one-way transfers enabled so that you can transfer off your server and preserve your progress if you wish to do so. Please be aware that if you don't move from one of these servers by April 2nd, the deadline, you will lose your character, items, and creatures. And it looks like they're only getting rid of like 20 or so of these. We have some 100 cross arcs, like these things no one really played on, some isolated ones, hardcore, like nothing really big here. These are all legacy servers that had died out. No one really played on them anymore. Do you think these classic PvP servers are for you? Make sure you let me know. But anyways, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like the video. I will see you in my next video, hopefully soon. Peace.